So this is where the real maze begins, because you don't know if you're back where you started. If there's a guy in this, we know where we are. Ooh. I don't know where that is. That might be on the left-hand side, but it's showing that it's on the right-hand side, which is most confusing. Oh, this is what we wanted. That was lucky. We got lost and found the way. It's probably like a biblical parable in that. That's some kind of crazy saying. Probably in a Native American voice. The buffalo looking for the water often finds it not where he thinks it may be. Which has probably offended every single Native American viewer I've ever had. And yes, you are still waiting for the Prey walkthrough, but it's never happening. That game is easy and poor. But not bad. It's just... like, it starts off with a fantastic premise and it never lives up to it. Like, I know a lot of people that hate that game, and it's not worthy of that hate, because it's a functional, fun game. It's just... like, people expected a lot, and the fact that the sequel got cancelled is kind of in hiatus or limbo or some kind of strange concept is frustrating for a lot of people, because it looks really good. It looked like Mass Effect with Indians, even though they're obviously not Indians. They're American native guys. So fucking dumb that some guy like from the frontier comes along and says, "You must be from India." And that name stuck. What the fuck? Just because the skin's kind of crazy. So dumb. Great music though.
Oh, you guys shouldn't have. I was gonna come visit you at my old home. Shut the fuck up. Did you guys come to find the matron? After all that she's done for us? Do you know how hard it was to get this sword through customs? Do you, Squall? It's the size of a small car. Imagine the frustration. It's too late, Seifer. You can't mess with our minds.
I just pulled this sword out of nowhere. I got through customs just fine.
God damn it! You're always one-upping me.
Who has the floor-length coat, though? Not you, I see.
And look at you, attacking like a swarm. Have you no respect? You are monsters.
Well, we may be monsters, Seifer, but you're the one who is about to perish. Is it one-on-one? You better hope it's not one-on-one. Oh, that's okay. So, I believe that this is a fantastic opportunity to nick things from him. Like dispels and hastes. So, if I was doing a low-level run where you guys weren't watching it, that's what I would do now. I would milk this guy like a pair of supple titties for everything he's worth, dispels and hastes. But I'm not going to do that because there's no need. Well, there is need, but there isn't really. You know, we're going to play cards to compensate for the drawing that we don't do. And I don't want to bore people. This is meant to be fun for you as well as me. And there's a lot of people who don't know too much about Final Fantasies that are enjoying this. A lot of people that know a lot and are enjoying it. And there's nothing worse than having, you know, watching a guy draw for 20 minutes. It's pretty fucking boring to do. And it's pretty boring to watch. So that'll be my last draws once Selfie goes. And then we'll smash him with a Renzo Cookin. God, I love this music. Just want to start nerding out and humming like a little girl.
You lose. Ultra combo.
Look at that, 750. He never stood a chance, poor guy.
Oh, it's almost like I'm not a badass. What is this? Ugh.
Ooh, 20 AP. There we go. Vit 40, strength 40. Any more? Any more? No. Worthless child. He was only good for a cup of blowjobs and pretty much nothing else. So this is weird. She goes and teleports through the floor to another place. So we have to fight her in another area. And it's one of those moments where when you try to get to her, it's like the auditorium is right below us, but because of the way the camera works and the way everything is in this game, I used to get lost when I was younger trying to find the fucking auditorium.
There's no way you guys could beat her. Did you see how much gel she had in her hair? Majestic.
But there goes Seifer. We're going to play it bold, we're not going to save. But what we are going to do is we're going to do some refining, because I've not done it for a while. Just to see where we are. She could be quite tough as well, this lady we're about to fight, but I think we're quite comfortable. Thunders. Thundaras? Tornadoes. Are we good on tornadoes? We're good on tornadoes. Is there any other use for windmills? I don't think there is. Agas. Agas. Any... Is he full on Agas? He's full on Agas. Cool. I should really give them to Zell. Yeah, I don't think there's any other use for Dynamo Stones, really. Each element has their own equivalent. Waters. We full on Waters? Very close. Seems like a waste, though, that, for 50. Blizzagas. Selfie's good. Wow, we're doing okay. I forgot we had such good magic. There's probably somebody in the comments right now like, you think this is good magic? Wait till you see my deck. Which is a joke that works on more than one plane of nerdness. This piano work is great. So good. So ominous. I love it. Firers. Firagas. Fraga. He used Fraga. Let's get you some. Ooh, Inferno. Look at the flares! I'm loving that. We don't have as many as I thought we did, but still. 20 flares? 10 flares? Are you flaring me? Flare is good. And the more flare we get prematurely, the less we have to fuck with the ruby dragons, which, if you don't know about those fellas, you will in time. Especially if you play this game at a higher level than just the main campaign. Which is to say, you try and do everything in it, you'll find them most displeasing. Regens. Kuragas. Deaths. Deathstone. Holies. How much holy have we got?
Jesus Christ, we're not holy at all.
Make Swiss cheese look like a heretic. Spider webs for slow. Only got one though. Slows, quakes, steel orbs, demis. Not too many haste, dragon fins. I get the feeling like I might need dragon fins, but I don't know why. So let's only use a couple. Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum, bum. Bio, blind, berserk, cockatrice pinions, blinds, silence, pain, confuse. Get some mystery fluid. Nothing better than a nice eye full of mystery fluid. She said to me, not in my hair. I said to her, it's mystery fluid, it goes where it wants. I've only got 3 left? Shit. Meltdown is extremely powerful though. It's a spell that essentially lowers the opponent's... It might be both vitality and spirit. I can't remember it. Essentially, it makes them weak towards attacks. It's so powerful. It's really good against Jumbo Cactua, and you're going to see that when we come back from space, because we're going to shit on Mr. Giant Dude, which is always a fun fight to watch. Auras protects. Auras is a super powerful spell, but I don't want to fuck with it too much because we're already milking the limit breaks as it is. It's good against Omega Weapon if you don't want to risk the low life, because risking low life against him is just playing against him. Because that dude will drop you so fast unless you've got some extremely advanced like power leveling and character building stuff going on, which I'm not going to be doing at all. There's going to be none of that. Instead, we're going to compensate with Aura Stones, Mega Elixirs, and probably Holy Wars, which is the bitch way of fighting him. And personally, when I was younger, and I was a bit more of an elitist on this game, when I was memorable of it, I didn't count killing him using the invincible items. So if you used Heroes or you used Holy Wars, I pretty much compared it to using Yojimbo against Penance or the Dark Aeons. And that might be a whole new level of, you know, nerdness to people who don't know Final Fantasy, but it's the equivalent of using the Foxblade on Metal Gear Rising Revengeance to get the ranks. It takes away the challenge. But that's because I'd spent a very long time building Squall so that the Omega Weapon couldn't physically kill him. And not everybody has the time, the patience, or the will to do that, and I was obsessed at the time, so it didn't really bother me. I couldn't do it again. The only way I could do that again now is doing the card method, which is really fun, actually, and I'm going to show that later on in the playthrough. Like, look! Where the fuck does this link up? I know if you're on the top balcony, that top balcony leads to the auditorium. It's just lies. Full-on lies. Oh, it might be up here. Oh, look, I'm lost. I'm already lost. Don't be lost. Roll over, Sparky. Sit, Sparky. Okay, Sparky, don't be gay. I think I might have to go on that balcony. Up the balcony, across the balcony, and that leads to the auditorium. Because we've been in the auditorium before. Oh, God, where am I going? This is all part of the plan, guys. Know exactly what I'm doing here. I really don't. It's like them Scooby-Doo corridors. They just keep getting longer. Keep getting longer and they keep leading to places I don't understand. Oh, there we go. Is that helpful at all? Where the fuck am I? I don't know where I am. Goddamn Scooby-Doo corridors. This is why you don't have every fucking environment look the same in a level. It weirds people out. I'm going to go back this way and up and around. I think that's what I've done by accident. Vivos, Vinosec. Bum 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 bum. I've got high hopes for the next Final Fantasy. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it's going to be a piece of shit. It looks like fucking Advent Children Emmerdale edition. Well, yeah, it kind of does, but there's a part of me, there's a part of my dark heart right in the core that remembers my youth and remembers my adoration and love for these Final Fantasies before they went bad, sour, poisoned, just criminal. And I'm hoping to get that back. This is it. It's where we need to be. Oh, Renoa, if only you'd not come, we'd have never needed Disc 3. Just the prospect of getting excited like I used to for these games. Like, RPGs in general. Show me an RPG on the next gen. There's none. That's not even speaking Western RPG or JRPG. There's nothing. They used to, like, the PlayStation was their swan song. There was such a push for it because they were kind of cheap to make. They didn't take all the like crazy frame rates and stuff. God, I loved him. So the time has come. You are the legendary seed destined to wash my face. Come forth, hero, and splash your seed all over my face. I must say that I am impressed by the thickness of your seed. An impressive nuisance. Your life ends here, seed. Oh, and Seifer's grown his balls back and the spine. Worthless fool. You do not have good seed. I've run the course with that one. Oh no! All seeds must perish. You'll rue the day that you coated me with your creamy zest. But this is, seaman jokes aside, the second encounter with the matron, or sorceress Edea, with... Oh, the music is so good. But Bitch Tits is in front of her, so we're going to have to smack him about a bit.
I'm the sorceress's knight. You'll never get past me.
Well, oh, he's got knout. Smack him. I'm not that healed, am I? Really? See you later, Seifer. You tried. We're doing less damage. He must have got a defense boost and a life boost since the previous fight to this one. Interesting. I didn't know that. I've got a guidebook that would tell me that, but I didn't know it. He's all motivated and shit. It's kind of weird. She's more of a maternal figure and he's been a protective knight, but there's still a sexual connotation there for me because she looks so goddamn hot. How the hell did she pull Sid? She's fine, and Sid is most definitely not fine. Oh, there goes his seed, all over the inner side of his trousers. Oh, I'm disgraced, covered in my own ejaculate. Ah. Anyway, here we go. Need Alexander, there's your GF. Alexander's awesome too. Maelstrom is a gravity attack, so it can't kill you, but it's gonna hurt. Hurts a lot. But it's okay, because we're gonna stick this up your ass! And it's not doing it. Awesome. This is another boss that you want to try and draw from as much as you can. Ah, oh, look at me, I get it. I'm cursed. Oh, you fucking tool, I hate that. You better kill me, bitch. Because if you don't kill me, I'm gonna kill you. Now we're wasting a sooner. I hope he does it on himself. Good lad. That cures him of curse, which... I forget who gave us curse. I think she did. I just don't know when. It must have been the Maelstrom. Maelstrom must have cursed us. And I didn't notice. I didn't pick up on it. Pretty sloppy, but it's about to get even sloppier. Oh, don't do this bullshit. None of this. Miss. 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 Hit! Fuck you! Hit. Since when? Death never hits. Tell that to the Long Gui, or the Adamantoises on Final Fantasy XIII. 942. She felt that one. Oh, are you done, love? Do we tickle your niplets with a sword? You weak bitch. Ooh, look at that. Makes all party members invincible. An extremely powerful item. Force armlets. 50 AP. Yay! 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 Ooh. And we get Alexander. And I believe this is the end of Disc 2. And we're like, what, 50 parts deep? This is going to be a long one, guys, and I'm enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. Like, it's getting a steady, 200 views. Sometimes it gets a bit more, sometimes it gets a bit less, which, if you PewDiePie, that's the biggest failure since this side of the Titanic, but for my numbers, that's not too bad. I would love them to be 1,000 views, which is pretty much what I should be hitting for my videos if people watched all of them. But I understand that YouTube doesn't really work that way, and as sad as it makes me, there's nothing I can do except, keep on keeping on. And hopefully people that are interested will stop by and watch. There's 13,000 subs, and 12,500 of them aren't watching. What are they fucking doing, man? But this is another moment that's probably going to confuse Saki if he's still trying to understand the JRPG storyline. But it will all become apparent what's happening later on. Just think Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, before he goes to heaven. Oh, Sam. Well, we miss you, Sam. We miss you, Patrick, as well. I did enjoy the Swayze. That just reminded me of a video I watched the other day. Or a guy proposing to his soon-to-be wife, and she faints and smashes her head on the floor. Oh, so painful. Squall, Quistis, Selfie. And as you can hear, it's the Wind Hill theme, also kind of the flashback theme, as the matron comes back to normal and remembers the name of all her children. You've all grown so much and become so strong. I have waited for this day to come, and also feared this day would come. So much gum and seed everywhere. It was like a lemon party. Is today a joyous day or an odious day? See what I mean? This is what makes me afraid for kids now. Like, my vocabulary is as advanced as it is, A, because I had a passion for the English language, and I did enjoy reading thesauruses and dictionaries and stuff. As sad as some people think that is, I thought it was great, because I love knowing different ways to say things. But I think, 100%, my ability with the English language pretty much came from playing JRPGs, because they just use such exquisite language. Like, how many people know what odious is? Who would use that word? That's a great word. And now you know what it means because you've seen it in reference, in context, it's been used, and you can use it yourself. You might even use it when you listen to this commentary and you go home and you say to somebody, you know, I had such an odious experience, in that voice, and they'll be like, oh really, charming dear, what happened to you, Gentry? But yeah, some of my vocabulary definitely came from games that have got ambitious scripts. And nowadays the dialogue is so fucking bad on 90% of games. Oh God, there's been the Taliban bomb. Oh no, we must stop the Taliban bomb. Shoot the people. Okay, shoot the people. We're not shooting the people.